Hello, Mr. Ramos. This is Ethan with Web Rank Management. I spoke to your representative earlier, and she directed me to this email as the best way to reach you. I told her I would send this quick little video over to you with 3 tips and tricks on how to improve your company's online presence and generate more income using your website. So, without further ado, let's get into it. Those three things I'm talking about today are going to be content, citations, and backlinks. So first off, content. That is everything you see whenever you open up a web page from the tippy top all the way down to the bottom at this 2023 Ramos Roofing. Google really likes to see between 1,000 and 2,000 words per page on a website, just to say, or just for Google to say that you are the expert in whatever field you're trying to talk about. So from the look of it, I'd say you probably have, I don't know, maybe 200, maybe 250. So not a lot. You should definitely be adding about 1,500 keywords right off the bat. That'll help you improve your Google rankings almost overnight. And it's very easy to do that as well. So next up, we have citations. So what's a citation? Basically, whenever anyone Googles anything, you're going to be presented with a couple things. So I went ahead and typed in roofing Lincoln, Nebraska. Right off the bat, we have these sponsored ads. So this is basically just people paying Google to put their website up at the top. Now we do offer this service as one of our packages, but this is more to generate short-term revenue. We use this in conjunction with SEO or search engine optimization to basically continue generating revenue while we're waiting for your website to rank organically. And I'll tell you a little bit more about that in a second. Directly below your sponsored ads, you have this little section here. This is where those citations come into play. Now, this is called the Google Map Pack, also known as your Google Business Profile. Basically, it just pulls all the places on the internet that has your company's name, address, and phone number and puts them all into one place. It basically is just a summary saying, or Google saying that you are legitimate. So the more citations you have, the higher your ranking will be on this list. And if you're not in this top 3 section right here, you're doing a very big disservice to yourself because a lot of people will click on this when they're looking for any type of service. Now, this is also relative to your location. So when someone types in roofing Lincoln, Nebraska, for example, or roofing near me, this is what they'll be presented with. Then directly below the Google Map Pack, we have this. Now, this is the organic section. Ideally, we want to get your website right here. This is the #1 spot, the top search result. So I went ahead and clicked on this White Castle Roofing just to see what their website was like. And you can see right off the bat, they definitely have a lot more content, but I also did put in a little word counter just to see how much exactly. And they have about 750 words on their front page. So you could easily put in a couple more words on yours, and then you'll be beating them at least on that front. So I also use this tool right here. It's called Ahrefs. It basically just buys data from Google and kind of shows me what they do with it. So the last thing I was going to tell you about was backlinks. So this is that company, White Castle Roofing, and this is their massive amount of backlinks. Now, what is a backlink? That's basically a referring domain pointing back to their website saying, these guys have my seal of approval. Not all backlinks are created equal. So a backlink from Home Depot will be worth a lot more to you than a backlink from Pizza Hut. Google likes to see that your website has a lot of backlinks from niche and location relevant websites across the internet. So I went ahead and just wanted to check out as well. I want to point this out. So organic search, this is that top spot on Google that I was telling you about. Based on them just being in the top spot, they're getting about 1,200 clicks onto their website every month. You can imagine that a lot of those people are probably turning into leads. If they have a bad salesperson and they're only converting about 30%, that's still over 350 leads that they're getting, 350 roofs that they're repairing or replacing every single month. So it's crucial to get you up in this top section in the organic search. So I went ahead just to check to see what kind of keywords they're ranking for. And we see White Castle Roofing, that's their company. So that gets searched roughly 800 times, telling me that they're probably pretty popular in the Lincoln area. So of the 800 searches that this company's website gets every month, they get 535 clicks onto their website. Below that, White Castle Roofing, Lincoln, Nebraska. 100 searches, they get 73 of those. Then we have the very first real buyer intent keyword, roofing, Lincoln, Nebraska. We call it buyer intent because it's saying what I want and where I want it. That gets searched about 200 times every month. on Google, and of those 200 searches, they're getting 57 clicks onto their website. Now you can imagine the majority of them will turn into leads because again, they say they need roofing and they say where they need it. So this company has tons and tons and tons, 27 pages of keywords that they're ranking for. So for fun, I went ahead and pulled up your website as well, just to get a little compare and contrast. So this ramosroofingandE.com, we can see that you're already getting some organic traffic, which is fantastic. You're already above about, I don't know, 40% of your competition in the area, based on my limited research there. So you're getting 30 clicks on your website every month. I really, really hope the majority of them are turning into clients because that's fantastic. But we can see you're already getting the referencing domain, so you've already got a leg up in your competition as well. But again, we've got a long way to go to get this number. Basically, what we want to do, if you were decided to work with us, is use your competitor as a roadmap, kind of just see exactly how they're getting where they are, copy them, and then exceed them. So I would be getting you all of these 297 referring domains, and then I would try to at least double them. So that way you're not only beating them, but again, far exceeding them, making it much more difficult for them to catch up. So, if you liked what I had to say, if you found this information invaluable, please go ahead and respond to this email I sent you. Just let me know that you want to chat. We can set up a date and time, contact each other, and see if we can help each other out. If not, then please just do me a huge favor and tell me what you didn't like about this video. Any little bit of feedback helps me improve my services so I can give the best possible service to my clients in the future. With that, I hope to hear from you soon. Have a fabulous rest of your day, Mr. Ramos.